The beasts emerge as the gods withdraw. A storm of silence, a broken love. I am born to death, reborn on the hunt. I am like on the neon skies where the starlight comes. Shadows whisper truths as the bassline drums. The will is fire, unchained, untamed. No path is written, no soul is blamed. Thou hast no right but to do thy will. Feel the stars, let the silence fill your will. On its way, it's alive, it's still. Deliver from the lust of the thrill. Echo shattered glass where the circuits glow. The clock ticks slow, but it doesn't show. No purpose, no tether, just a beat in sync. Every way perfect, on the edge, on the brink. No chains, no bars, just a void to fill. Every pulse, every spark is a perfect will. Thou hast no right but to do thy will. Feel the surge, let the silence fill your will. On its way, it's alive, it's still. Deliver from the lust of the thrill. In the endless dark where the echoes play, no other shall say nay, no other shall stay. Through the wires, through the smoke, let it all decay. The will remains forever in the fray. I walk alone where the silence hums. No shadows chase, no voices come. The air is still, it wraps me tight. No fear, no sin, no way to live. The sweetness whispers everywhere. Sweetness of silence fills my veins. Flow rivers wash my chains. No need for gold, no need for fame. This quiet place, it knows my gift of health, it lights my way. Contentment blooms where I choose to stay. Trust is the bridge where hearts align. No fear, no sin, no way to bear. And the sweetness whispers everywhere. Sweetness of solitude fills my veins. Rivers wash my days. No need for gold, no need for fame. This quiet place, it knows my walks close, a shadowed friend. Each step we take, it will attend. But joy lies quiet, just out of view. A higher peak, a sky so blue. Feel the weight, feel it break. Every ache, every quake. Hunger's the beast, the sharpest sting. It cries, its constant cling. But oh, to know, to truly see the weight, it sets us free. No flame is fear, no chain is tight. This body's war, this endless fight. But higher still, beyond the fray, rest calls my name, and I
That's green eggs and ham. Okay, this is a group of defective, brain rotted out monkeys. This is an experiment we're running. I hope you enjoy.
Because I don't think about gas because I ride my bicycle everywhere and walk. Sometimes I'll take the train, but the train is super cheap, and they're not going to change that price quickly. So now I'm listening. I'm like, oh, shoot. I got to get home.
Hey guys, I just heard the job numbers were revised. I put it in the chat. Job growth for 2025 was drastically revised, down by over 1 million. Y'all know that's not even a revision. That's just some badass data that was put out. And so, yeah, the U.S. job growth for 2025 was drastically revised down by over 1 million, making it the weakest year for hiring since 2020. So that, coupled with this crisis that's going on, the markets are going to go ballistic probably on Monday when they open. I don't know when this revision was announced, but it just came across my my news feed. That's substantial. That's substantial.
I mean, if you think about
1 million.
If you think about it, we're still pretty well over our inflation mark of 2%. The labor market seems like it's weakening, and we've just caused a global economic crisis. So it's just adding multiple things on top of each other.
Absolutely. I'm looking at a chart here. Annual job revisions, like that's a substantial quote. I'm gonna just say revision. And again, we can't rely on the consistency of these indicators like we used to be able to, because all the damn departments and checks and balances have been eliminated. But that is substantial. I think it's been revised down by 911. That is very substantial. That's a significant number. 1 million. We're going to see how the market reacts to this.
What are Trumpers saying about all of this?
Million is crazy. I don't know. I don't think they even processed this yet. They're busy. I saw them getting on Air Force One talking about how they want to annihilate Iran, so on and so forth. It was Hessig, Trump, and got the other little guy. But it's bomb, destroy. We're gonna kill. We're gonna annihilate. Like, I don't know about you guys, right? I mean, war is war, and I know we want to, nations want to take a strong stand, but like the way these guys speak about it is as if they will use this rhetoric until like proliferation, nuclear proliferation, with this macho chest feeding and all that shit. That to me is very dangerous. But so they haven't commented on these numbers that were just reported. Probably going to come out on Monday with some clever statement to soften the fact that 1 million jobs, that's a lot of million, guys. Not a couple of thousand, it's not 20, that's 1 million. 1 million is extremely substantial.
Omar, I found the clip.
All right.
Oh, okay, you found it? Okay. Rambo, stop scaring us, Rambo.
What about you? It'll be okay. Everything's okay.
Nothing to see.
About to play the clip. Hold on, you about to play the clip.
Okay, I'm in music mode, so give me 1 second to go back over.
Countries at some point. Marco loves going to your countries. He's always at one of these countries. He likes your countries the best, okay? He's got a language advantage over me, because I'm not learning your damn language. I don't have time. I was okay with languages, but I'm not going to spend time learning your language that much. I won't do. Just give me a good interpreter. Interpreter, very important. And I know if somebody's good. I may not speak the language, but I know I had an interpreter recently that wasn't good, talking to a very strong person from a different part of the world. When you go, when I give a long, flowing, beautiful sentence, and in this case it was a woman, and she gave it in about 1/4 the time. I said, well, their language may be efficient, but but it's not that efficient.
And act independently.
I'd love to get
Okay, that is the clip.
The ignorance is crazy.
And she was probably trying to clean up what he said. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Help
He
it.
probably said something ignorant that doesn't translate well either.
Thank you very much.
How do I say this so I don't upset the other person I'm speaking with?
And what confused me was when he said, even though he doesn't speak the language, he knows when the interpreter is not good. Like, sir, do you got the Apple AirPods with translation in your ear? Like, how do you know?
He said because she cut off a fourth of what he said. That's what he said.
I'm with Trump on this one. Translate directly. I hate to make it nice translators. Say what they said.
Yeah, but he still don't know what she did.
He said it.
But I'm not gonna lie. Like, if somebody's, what they say is not matching in any way, shape, or form the length, right? Because I had somebody interpret a parent-teacher conference for me once, and it didn't. Whatever the mom said and what he said in English did not match the length of what the mom said. I said, no, what's the actual?
Please stop. Please stop. Just listen. Please listen. Please stop. Please stop.
Hey, Rambo, you know another language, Rambo?
I know. I know poquito.
Come on, muchacho. Come on, dime muchacho. Come on, muchacho.
Was it no more letters from Jewett officers, no more letters from school, in fact, no more letters from
Murphy's got a hot mic.
the weeks my mother had to go to the post office and complain.
Mute that man.
I had to go back to school after that. Hold your allegiance to the flag and sit the good government vote.
But yeah, I'm with Trump on this one. Translate directly. Don't clean up nothing.
Like TT, why didn't he have like because I see he had Trinidad there. Why didn't he have like Jamaica there, or even maybe Haiti or Bahamas? Maybe some of the small islands, Antigua. What you think about that alliance he had there, TT?
You know what? I'm not quite sure, but I did see an article that stated he was planning to use military forces to go after the cartels, and he was requiring the people who were joining his alliance of the Americas to provide information related to the cartels. So he has a lot of pans in the fire.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And he actually, so maybe the other places were too small. The only way to defeat these enemies is by unleashing the power of our militaries, Trump said. We have to use our military. You have to use your military, citing the U.S.-led coalition that confronted, let me go down.
You confronted El Mencho.
They had his funeral the other day. Apparently his daughter is also on the most wanted list. And she attended the funeral and nobody apprehended her. That was interesting.
She run the business or is she a sicaria?
You know, I'm not quite sure. I know that her mother actually went to prison for quite some time because she was actually a part of the business. She actually helped El Mencho gain his status through her. And I know they're looking for the son, so it's not surprising that the daughter would be involved if the mom, dad, and brother are all in the organization.
Y'all think they gonna come back from Iran telling us they fought for our freedom like they did with Iraq?
Huh?
Yeah.
No, repeat what you just said.
I said, do y'all think they're gonna come back from Iran telling us they fought for our freedom like they did with Iraq?
What made you ask that question?
Curiosity.
Yeah, I'm not sure. You might need to ask somebody that's in the military. Wait a minute, what?
From the dad broadly on the basis of like the strong credibility of the canonical gospels. Do you think that would cause you to reassess some of the
their eyes? Like I've seen that.
If you don't trust me, you can just go to the International White Institute for Alpinistic Healthcare. Tell white people of the world, Asiatic or Caucasoid, how to take care of their recessive albinistic condition. They label the whole spectrum of OCA.
Where are we retaining this shit still?
I have no idea.
It's not.
I want to ask him a question. Hold on a minute. I want to ask him a question. Just one question. Hold on, wait.
Now she's dodging away from the fact that we know what their race is. They're albinos. They're defective. That's it. Let loose land. Yeah, you let
I am a defective albino. A freak human experiment known as
First of all,
albino recessive.
we come from black peoples or not, right? The problem is here is what are you trying to achieve here? Because
I'm trying to undo the whitewashing. I'm trying to undo the whitewashing of recorded history, genetics, and
you're not going to be able to, how are you going to undo whitewashing, bro? Am I responsible for whitewashing?
Looking at the scientific data that is pouring out of every continental study that shows these people were
So
invading.
if all of these studies are already proving it, then it's already been done. So you can chill. Just
Correct.
throw it off.
Yeah, but the public doesn't know that white people have 3 different.
Okay, and everything you posted, I fact checked, and you're full of shit. Like you're lying.
I can't take your word on that. I've been doing it.
Literally, I posted it in the chat. I literally posted it in the chat.
What did you post? That contradicts everything I've said.
I mean, well, read what I wrote. What were you saying? Something about Slava.
Glory to Ukraine.
Glory to the slaver whites and the.
Hello, point of order, moderator, moderator, point of order, point of order, moderator, moderator, point of order, point of order, moderator, moderator, point of order. Please put me in the queue, moderators. This is strength speaking. Please put me in your queue.
I thought we were talking about what you posted in the chat. Like, why can't we remain civil about the back and forth thing?
Yeah, no, that's fine. There was some other guy that was interrupting.
Okay, so man, who am I supposed to believe? You or Herodotus?
No, Google it. Google
I
it.
don't need to Google it. I read Herodotus. I know what he said. I know what the modern tradition said.
Yeah, but
Google is
can you
insufficient
understand
to read an action document, ma'am. Do you understand that?
But can you understand Herodotus?
What happened to that? No, I just need to have her understand. If I've already read the damn book itself, I don't need Google's misinterpretation of it. I know what Herodotus said. I read the. Jewish Sabbath prayer song, asking for blessings of health, wealth, love, peace, strength. Jewish Sabbath prayer song, asking for blessings of health.
For the record, listen, just because I may sound pro-American, that does not mean I'm pro-war. I don't think anybody here goes to bed at any point in time wishing that they woke up to their building blowing up or finding out that we're in fact being invaded or any kind of.
Thanks, Captain Obvious. Well, nobody likes to get punched in the nose, obviously.
All right, shut your mouth straight before you get moved to the audience. I didn't need you to. Somebody else did. So it has nothing to do with getting punched in the mouth. I mean, everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the face. What I'm saying is that nobody wakes up in the morning wishing there was war, unless you're neck deep into the military. And by the way,
Hello?
I'm on the run.
The crazy part to this since 9/11. The crazy part to this since 9/11 or prior to. None of this shit has ever happened on American soil. So I don't understand why people get so fucking mad.
Because it's wasting all of our opportunity on war. We don't go to work 3 days a week to keep funding forever wars, building empires up. Let's rebuild your country for you, but first we'll knock it down. What a waste of money. It's a waste of money, a waste of talent. We should be doing something more with our time. We should be getting paid to create content. Hello?
It did not happen because we have Pearl Harbor. We did have Pearl Harbor.
Let me reply to straight.
Asking for blessings of Shabbat prayer song, asking for blessings of health, wealth, love, peace, Jewish Shabbat prayer song, asking for blessings of health, wealth, love, peace, strength. Jewish Shabbat prayer song, asking for blessings of health, wealth, love, peace, strength. Jewish Shabbat prayer song, asking for blessings of health, love, peace, strength. Jewish Shabbat prayer song, asking for blessings of health, wealth, love, peace, strength. Saw the rent go up again, same paycheck, then a rent. He said someone's gotta show up for us, not just for show. Kitchen table late at night, bills spread out like city lights. Turn the postcard in my hand, read your name, heard your plan. John Kitover for Congress, that's a promise in progress. My streets to DC, oh, carry what we need. John Kitover for Congress, every voice in this chorus. We've been waiting till we heard your power. Saw the rent go up again. Same paycheck, dinner in. You said someone's gotta show up for us, not just for show. Kitchen table late at night, bills spread out like city lights. Turn the postcard in my hand, read your name, heard your plan. John Kitover for Congress. That's the promise and progress. From the streets to DC, you'll carry what we need. John Kitover for Congress. Every voice in this chorus. We've been waiting to be heard. You're the power of our wars and pouring rain, burned our faces, learned our names. Not a slogan, not a spin, just a label walking in. Taught the teachers underpaid, broken roads and never change. You said we can fix this place if we all show up and faith. John Kitover for Congress. That's a promise and progress. From our streets to DC, you'll carry what we need. John Kitover for Congress. Every voice in this chorus. We've been waiting to be heard. You're the power of corner store line to the midnight nurse drive. You said every single life deserves a better try. So I'm bringing all my friends, 'cause the change begins with us. We'll be circling that day, putting all our hope and trust. Hey! John Kitover for Congress. That's a promise and progress. From our streets to DC, you'll carry what we need. John Kitover for Congress. Every voice in this chorus. We've been waiting to be heard. You're the power of our for Congress. You're the power of our word. Seen the signs on every corner, heard the worries in our town. Working parents, gotta classrooms. Who's gonna turn this around? Tired of the talking in circles. We need a heart that's brave enough to show somebody walking beside us, not just waving from the show. John Kitover for Congress. That's a name we can stand behind. From the factory floor to the county line. Every voice at the table, every kid with a chance to shine. John Kitover. See the signs on every corner for the worries in our town. Working parents, crowded classrooms. Who's gonna turn this around? Tired of talking in circles. We need a heart that's brave enough to show somebody walking beside us, not just waving from the show. Trying to kill for Congress. That's a name we
why don't they just stop talking about the Ukrainians? You know, you seem concerned with the lives of Ukrainians. Okay, that's fine, but that seems analogous to the rapist getting to do whatever he wants with the young lady or something. You know, you're saying to the young lady, oh, why don't you just let him do whatever the fuck he wants? You know, that's what pissed me off.
Basically, just said roll over and take it. It'll all be over soon.
Wait, what do you mean? I was saying,
you said, why don't they just take care of you?
What do you mean, David? David.
Complaining about people.
David.
I'm sorry.
David. David.
Shut up, John. Oh my God.
David. I was just wondering what you were wondering.
Dude, that's a real.
Sunnis and Shia Muslim will only destroy the Middle East even more. Yes.
Hello, good afternoon, my good friends.
What do you think, Shadi?
Hello?
Honestly, for me, I think there's no
reason.
I mean, it's.
Hello?
I think yes, I go with this, but I go follow him.
I watch out for it.
Yeah,
that was back in the day, though. That was back in the day, Lisa.
I would say that's generally true. I would give her that.
What day? It's the same.
Oh, it ain't the same no more.
Oh, it like you niggas change. Let's change. Evolve. Yeah, right. That's what I'm talking about.
Let's change.
Yeah, when you raised by OGs, when you're a shorty, and OGs, they tell you to always, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. So you're working out, you're practicing your hand skills, and that's it. But you don't want to go around fighting. I don't want to fight nobody, man. But, man, I broke my knuckle twice.
Insane.
Yeah. I mean, Nikola Tesla had to live in isolation because his idea of transmitting electricity through the air in invisible rays, it was witchcraft. Most of what we do now in our normal everyday, think of contactless payments and trying to explain the technology that we take for granted because it's just commonplace to someone from 1926. That would be
wireless charging with driving. The concept of
think about just making the filament from light bulb for
the concept of electricity itself would be enough, but then it's like, oh yeah, that's not all.
Yeah, but wait, there's more. So right, the size of the publicly available internet, it's expected by the end of the year that it's going to be about 221 zettabytes. So to put that into perspective, that's 1,000 terabytes. If you can keep that number of zeros. We hug.
And 99% of that is cat videos.
Hello, this is India. How many terabytes did you say?
The cat videos. This fucking 99% of that information on the internet is fucking cat videos. It's gonna be a bunch of little ass women on there. That's it.
The dead internet theory that, like, I think right now 60% of user accounts are just bots.
Oh yeah, and worse still, when you have a look at the amount of storage, rate of creating data, we can create videos, we can create entire podcasts, we can create entire books, and not really care, and not even read it, but we demand as a free point of service that if we create something in a cloud service, that exists forever.
Hello? You want it to exist forever? It's going to cost a lot of money to store it forever.
Yeah, we just fight.
Ribono Shel Olam, I mean, Trump did not lie. Your room title is fake, and you got to make America great again, and you're just complaint from people. That is it.
Nigga, how about that? Oh.
They just complain. All they do is complain. All they do is complain, complain, complain. Get angry, then they complain. Then we roast them again and again. And that's how we do it. We're just cooking. And when you're cooking with spice, everything is nice. And it tastes delicious, Tastes really good when you put all of it in your mouth. Stick it in your mouth. Put it in your mouth. Banchot. Sortinas Hogya Kute. Kute Tarimani Boss Banchot.
Under neon skies where the starlight comes. Shadows whisper truths as the baseline drums. That will is fire. Unchained, untamed. No path is written. Your soul is blamed. Thou hast no right but to do thy will. Feel the stars. Give me the sign of the open night. A real shadows where whispers lie. The thorny thigh, the maddening cry. Open, be open, be open. I am awake. The serpent shakes. Be open, pine. I am a man. Do as thou wilt, as a God can. You the ego strikes with its jagged claw. The beast emerge as the gods withdraw. A storm of silence, a broken law. Open, be open, be open. I am born to death, reborn on the horse. By the mystical union of fairy and fawn, a dance in the shadows from dusk until dawn. Unspoken the whispers that drift through the trees. Unbroken the vow carried soft on the breeze. Oh, fiery Valkyrie, I invoke. Through the flames and the embers, the spell is bespoke. Your arrows and slinging, the springs tend to glow. A force wild and brilliant, a power I know. Secret communion of hearts left unsung. The listless, resistless, tumultuous tongue. Through veils of the morning, her armor does gleam. The warrior spirit ignites every dream. No Godhead could charm her, no throne could command, but manhood awakened, she took up her stand. In brilliance resilient, her fire does burn, a goddess of spring, with the world left to turn. Fiery flattery, I invoke. By the mystical union of fairy and fawn, I dance in the shadows from dusk until dawn. Unspoken.
We shut down to H1B debate. We shut down.
Whispers that drift through the trees, unbroken love carried soft on the breeze. Oh, fiery Valkyrie, through the flames and the embers, spells and sparks. Bells on swing in spring's tender glow. First wild and brilliant, power I know. Secret communion of hearts left unsung. The listless resist its tumultuous tongue. Through veils of the morning, her armor does gleam. The warrior spirit ignites every no godhead could charm her, no throne could command, but manhood awakened, she took up her stand. In brilliance as the ends, her fire does burn. Goddess of spring, the world left to turn. Oh, fiery Valkyrie, I invoke, through the flames and the embers, the spell is spoke. Your arrows unflinging, spring's tender glow. A force wild and brilliant, a power I know. Some fashion love through the shroud, through the cloud, where secrets reside. Through the storm, through the smoke, I survive. To the mountain pinnacle, by the rays of the light, I am lost. My soul, my fire, and sky, I By the force of the fashion of love, I collide through the shroud, through the cloud where secrets reside. Through the storm, through the smoke, I survive. To the mountain, volcanic, alive. By the rage of rage, I love, fire in the sky. You're the lone lion sea whispers low to the shore. The swoon of the moon pulling tides evermore. You're swoon into me like a spell, like a door. To a night we can't quite restore. Sentinel pine on the cliff clings tight, a silhouette carved in the shadow of night. The stars overhead burn cold and bright, but they can't touch the heat of that fire. Shadows dance, they break the light, echoes hum, the stars ignite. I was yours, you were mine, a spell woven in the spine.
And now you're too tall to be.
Break their stars, let their crowns with the torn white flag turn to rust in your sand. God of war, God of war, guide my blade, guide my breath to your shore. I bind my wrist with a torn white flag. I light my fear like a torch on the cracks. I hear your march in the crack of dawn. Every shattered sheet is another moving throne. God of war, wear my scars. Take this heart like a banner in your hand. God of war, break their stars. Let their crowns turn to rust in your sand. God of war, God of war, guide my blade, guide my breath to your shore. If I fall, lay me face to the fight. If I win, paint my name in the night. Wear my scars. Take this heart like an arrow in your hand. God, lift my robe over the fields where the silence cannot stand. Ash in the dawn, iron on my tongue. I carve your name in the inside of my lungs. Red on the stone, dust in my teeth. I drink the silence.
March 17, 2026. Write in my name, John Kitover, to remove Darren LaHood from Congress.
March 17th, 2026, write in my name, John Kitover, to remove Darren LaHood from Congress. Go to johnforcongress.com right now to see how you can help. And get the information you need. And when you vote, make sure you ask for a Republican ballot. So March 17th, 2026, write in my name, John Kitover, to remove Darren. Break this stop. Let their crowns turn to rust in your sand. God of war, guide my blade, guide my breath to your shore. I bind my wrist with a torn white flag. I light my fear like a torch on the crest. I hear your march in the crack of dawn. Every shattered sheet is another moving throne. God of war, wear my scars. Take this heart like John Kitten. I'm running for Congress to bring common sense solutions to Washington. Break their stars. Let their crowns John Kitten. I'm running for March 17th. March 17th. Man, I'm radiating up my side IP. I got the soda. Let's stop. If I lay my name in the night. God of war, wear my scars. Take this heart like an arrow. Yeah, radiating up my side IP. 1720. God of war, lift my robe and fields where silence cannot stand. 17, 24, 17, 26. Victory is yours. 17th. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, everybody. Great to be here at Chuckle Scout. Ash in the dawn, iron on my tongue. Thanks, everybody. Great.
Request a Republican ballot. Request a Republican ballot.
Red on the stone, dust in my teeth. I drink the silence of the enemies beneath. God of war, wear my scars. Take this heart like a banner in your hand. 17th, 2026 week.
I light my fear like a torch on the crest. I hear your
March 17th, 2026 week.
Good evening, a new name. Every shattered sheet is another moving through. God of war, wear my scars. Take this heart like a banner. Good evening, a new name.
Good evening, I'm John Kitover.
Break their stars. Let their crowns turn to rust in your sand. God of war, get my name, get my breath.
Good evening, I'm John Kitover.
Voters in Central Illinois will see Voters in Central Illinois will see a new name in the March 17th Republican primary. Lay me face to the fire. Voters in Central Illinois will see a new name in the March 17th Republican primary. Voters in Central Illinois will see a new name in the night. God, wear my scars. Take this heart like an arrow in your hand. God, lift my robe, fields where the silence cannot stand. Voters in Central Illinois. It's March 17th primary. Ash in the dawn, iron on my tongue. I call your name in the inside of my lungs. Red on the stone, dust in
March 17th, 2026, write in my name, John Kitover, to remove Darren LaHood from Congress. Go to johncongress.com right now to see how you can help and to get the information.
God of war, wear my scars. Take this heart like a banner in your hand. God of war, break their stars. Let their crowns turn to rust in your sand. God of war, God of war, guide my way,
took an oath to defend this country from enemies, foreign and domestic, and we're facing domestic enemies right now. That's right. Our leaders are. It's hard like a bird. Our leaders are in cahoots with Israel, and they're break their stars, let their crowns turn to rust in your sand.
Our communities deserve safety, and they deserve justice.
March 17, 2026, write in my name, John Kitover, to remove Darren LaHood from Congress. Go to johnforcongress.com right now to see how you can.
If I fall, lay me face to the fight. If I win, say my name.
You can help and to get the information.
In the night. Take this heart like an arrow in your hand. God, lift my over fields where the silence cannot stand.
It's got one in South Africa. And then there's some other ones, home biogas. Hey, you know what? Probably this is a system that you can white label. You know, you can make your own business on top of it, on the structure, and sell these things. You know, flush in your toilet for crypto.
You keep limiting. We need to talk offline.
He trying to throw it off on other people.
No, you was sending it out.
Was people sending it out though?
No, you was sending. You was just giving it out,
bro. You ain't taking true accountability.
What you mean?
deepest breath of the day. Give yourself life, joy, breath.